what's up? It's your boy Sports Wizard, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're gonna be finding the player most similar to Michael Jordan. So this is a very interesting video. I've seen it online before, and I just want to try it out myself to see what result I get. And yeah, let's get into let's just jump right into it. So the players, we have to start with the players, right, to see who's in the conversation. So Giannis, why? Well, he's a fantastic player, and you never know. I don't think he's necessarily like MJ, but you never know. He could do good. So Giannis, Jokic, KD, Stephen Embiid, Kawhi Lillard, Luka, LeBron, Harden, Beal, Russell Westbrook, D-Book, Levine, Ingram, Butler, D-Rose, Wiggins, Mitch, Paul George, Kemba, Siakam, Tatum, Middleton, McCollum, DeRozan, Melo, Brown, Kyrie, Clay, Holiday, Shea, CP3, Morant, Oladipo, and D'Angelo Russell. And yeah, let's get into the first category. So height, this is the first category. MJ 6'6", Levine is also 6'6", so he gets 10 points. DeRozan is also 6'6", so he gets 10 points. Brown is 6'6", so he gets 10 points. Clay is 6'6", so he also gets 10 points. And Shai is also 6'6", so he gets 10 points. So all of these guys are the same height as MJ. But this is only the first category, and it's not the most important one. But yeah, all of these guys get 10 points. So for weight, basically the same thing. MJ is 216 pounds, Clay is 215 pounds, so he gets 9 points. I can't give him 10 points, I feel I've seen people, do this video, and even the highest person, they give him 10 points, even when it's not identical to Jordan. That's not what I'm gonna do. If someone gets 216 pounds, I'm gonna give him 10. But Clay gets 215, so 9. Oladipo 213, so 7. Harden 220, so 6. PG 226, DeRozan 220 and 6 also. So Clay, he's been doing kind of good. He got 10 points here and 9 points here. And then let's move on to the next category. So, hand size. So, MJ has a 9.75 hand size. Kawhi has 9.75 also, so he gets 10 points. Giannis 9.85, 9 points. Wiggins 9.25, 8 points. Siakam 9.25, 8 points. LeBron 9, 7 points. Middleton 9, 7 points. Shai 9, 7 points. Butler 9, 7 points. Ingram 9, 7 points. And DeRozan 9, 7 points. So Kawhi takes this one with 10 points, and Giannis gets second with 9 points. Now, for scoring, we have MJ. He put up 30.1 points per game. And no one really even comes close to 15 for this one, because Kevin Durant is the next highest at 27.02 points. So he gets 12.02 points. LeBron has 27, so he gets 12 points. And the reason why I want a little bit decimals in here is because, again, Kevin Durant and LeBron James, they practically don't even have a difference, so that's why we give 12 and 12.02 points. Luka has 25.7, so he gets 10.56 points. James Harden, 25.14, 10 points. Dame, 24.66 points per game, and he gets 9 points. Now for shot selection, we have MJ who has 25% shot selection. It's just everything combined. How many, what type of shots he takes, how much percentage he hits on them. So it's all of those, factors combined. How many shots does he make in the paint? How many shots does he make in the mid-range? And everything like that combined. So he has a 25% shot selection. DeRozan has 21.3%, which is 11 points. CP3, 18.7 points. 18.7%, which is 8.7 points. KD, 18.6%, which is 8.6 points. Giannis, 32%, which is 8 points. Kawhi, 17.6%, which is 7.6 points. Now for offensive play style, MJ has 64.4%. DeRozan 67.4%, which is 17 points. Butler 68.8%, 16. Kawhi 87.6, 14 points. Wiggins 89%, 13 points. Melo 91.3, 11 points. Now for vertical leap, MJ has 46. Levine 43 with 7 points. Wiggins 42, 6 points. Oladipo 42, 6 points. Morant 42, 6 points. And Mitch 40.5, 5 points. Finishing ability, MJ 68%, Clay 67.3%, which is 9 points, Kawhi 69.5%, which is 8 points, Beal 66.3, which is 7.3 points, Ingram 66.1, which is 7.1 points, and Luka 69.9, which is 6 points. Now for dribbling tendencies, how many dribbles they take, where does they dribble most? MJ has 22.6%, Wiggins 18%, which is 6 points, Melo 13.9%, 1.9 points, Tatum 13.5%, which is 1.5 points. Butler 13.5%, which is 1.5 points also. And Shai 13.2%, which is 1.2 points. I mean, all of these guys are in the 1 point range. They're not even really close to Jordan, except for, Wiggins. Now clutch shooting. So this is where it kind of, gets a little bit, wonky, because I'm just clutch shooting percentage of 48.2%. And the problem was for Dame, I could find his clutch shooting percentage for the whole career, and I'm not actually for the whole career. Actually, it's only for 2021. Actually, hold on, 2021. Yeah, I mean, so none of these guys I could actually find their clutch shooting percentage for their whole career. So what I decided to do is, I just decided to go like what their clutch shooting percentage was in this season, and like basically like all these guys got 20 points, which is, I mean, okay, because these guys definitely deserve 20 points because they were the toppers for the clutch shooting percentage. So that's how it really was, because I couldn't find people's clutch shooting career percentage. So that's why I went by 2021. So Dame got 20 points, Paul George 20, Jokic 20, Middleton 20, Giannis 20. So I mean, you could say like Dame put up 80.75% and he still got 20 points like all the other guys. I can't really do anything about that, but yeah, I mean, it just happened to be like this because I couldn't really find the people's clutch shooting percentage for their whole career. So that's why we went by 2021. Now for steals, MJ has 2.3, CP3 2.1, which is 9 points, Kawhi 1.8, which is 8 points, Russ 1.77 points, PG 1.77 points, and Steph 1.77 points also. So blocks, MJ has 0.8, so LeBron has 0.7, which is 9 points, Tatum 0.79 points, Siakam also has 0.79 points, Wiggins 0.79 points, Kawhi 0.68 points, Ingram 0.68 points, and Shai 0.68 points as well. Now for defensive team selections, MJ has 9, CP3 also has 9, so he gets 10 points, Kawhi has 7, so he gets 8 points, LeBron 6, so he gets 7 points, Butler 5, so he gets 6 points, PG 4, so he gets 5 points, and Giannis 4, so he also gets 5 points. Now for footwork, MJ, this is basically where I decided to take matters into my own hands. So I just decided to, go by who I think has the best footwork out of all these guys, and also who has the most similar footwork to Jordan. So Tatum, I think he gets 10 points. I think he has the more similar. DeRozan gets 10, Tatum gets 9. Kawhi gets 8, Melo gets 8, and Wiggins gets 6. So I think this is how they should be, ranked. I think DeRozan and Tatum have, the best footwork compared to Jordan out of the lot. Kawhi comes in next. Then demeanor, this is another category where, it can be it's subjective, But, I just decided to take matters into my own hands again. But yeah, Butler got 10, CP3 9, Dame 8, Russ 7, Morant 6. So this is where, like, you basically step up in the big moments, you take your opportunities. So, I mean, Butler gets a perfect score, CP3 9, Dame 8, Russ 7, Morant 6. So, now assists. MJ has 5.3. D'Angelo Russell also has 5.3, so he gets 10 points. Kemba 5.4, 9 points. D-Rose 5.5, 8 points. Kyrie 5.7, 6 points. D-Book 4.7, 4 points. Then rebounds, we have MJ, he gets 6.2, Melo 6.3, 9 points, Tatum 6.3, 9 points, Kawhi 6.4, 8 points, PG 6.4, 8 points, and Siakam 5.8, 2 points. Now for our field goal percentage, MJ has 49.7%, KD has 49.4%, so he gets 9 points, Kawhi has 49.3%, so he gets 8.9 points, LeBron has 50.4, so he gets 8 points, Siakam has 48.8, so he gets 7.9 points, and Shah's 48.2, so he gets 7 points. Now for win shares per 48 minutes, MJ has 25.05, CP3 has 24.09, so he gets 9 points, LeBron 23.21, so he gets 8 points, Harden 22.57, so he gets 7 points, Kawhi 22.18, so he gets 6.61 points, KD 21.69, so he gets 6.12 points. Now the very last one. And actually, after this one, it's going to be really interesting to see, like, who are the top 10. I'm only going to list the top 10 because there's so many guys in here, so I'm only going to list the top 10. And then, anyway, let's just finish this category off. So, MJ has 53 accolades. LeBron has 49, so he gets 9 points. CP3 32, so he gets 8 points. KD 30, so he gets 7 points. Russ 23, so he gets 6 points. And Harden 22, so he gets 5 points. So, I mean, this is it. I'm about to reveal it. So, 3, 2, 1. And this is it. So score tally top 10, points possible is 230. I just added all of them up. You can, like, the maximum you can get is 230. So at 10, we have Jimmy Butler. He managed to get 40.5 points. And 9, we have Andrew Wiggins. He managed to get 42 points. 8, Kevin Durant, 42.74 points. 7, Paul George, 46 points. 6, Chris Middleton, 47 points. 5, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 48 points. 4, Chris Paul, 53.7 points. 3, LeBron James, 60 points. 2, DeMar DeRozan, 61 points. And 1, by a landslide, Kawhi Leonard with 94.91 points. So let's start with the top. So Jimmy Butler and Andrew Wiggins, pretty close, but Andrew Wiggins takes it. Andrew Wiggins and Kevin Durant, that's where it gets really close. It's only by 0.74, but Kevin Durant takes it. Paul George actually has a solid edge over Kevin Durant, and he has 46 points. Chris Middleton, he gets 47 points, only 1 point more than Paul George. And Chris Middleton's teammate Giannis Antetokounmpo gets 48 points, only 1 more than Chris Middleton. And actually, I didn't really expect Giannis to finish 5. And then at 4, we have Chris Paul, which is 53.7 points. I mean, I expected him to finish somewhere around 4 or 5. 3, LeBron James. 2, DeMar DeRozan. I have to talk about this a lot. LeBron was like 2 points away from being the second closest to MJ. And then DeMar DeRozan takes it by 1. So yeah, 60 and 61 points. I mean, it's not even scripted, you guys can count it, but yeah. I mean, LeBron James just missed out on it. But anyway, DeMar DeRozan takes it for 61. And then Kawhi Leonard, just beat out everyone by a lot, And he gets 94.91 points. I mean, what was my prediction coming into this video? Probably Kawhi. I mean, I thought it was Kawhi, actually. Because, I've watched some other people's ones, and they even got Kawhi also. But, I mean, Kawhi, he took it with 94.91 points. And, yeah, there were definitely some tough ones out here. Wiggins and Durant with 0.74. Paul George, Chris Middleton, Giannis with 1 point. And, LeBron James, DeMar was 1 point. And, yeah, Kawhi just took it like that. So, I guess this is the video. If you guys enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Guys, this actually took a lot of time to make, so I really appreciate it if you guys like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.